So you build yourself from a boy to not just a man, but a high-value man. Now you need a partner, and as a king, it's only right that you find yourself a high-value woman. But where do you go? There's no debating the fact that high-value women are very rare to find, so how do you find one for yourself? You probably signed up for platforms like Tinder and got very disappointed. Next, you go to the clubs and bars, and results are no better. So, where to now? Maybe churches, or mosques, or any religious gathering? Now, once in a while you might find a diamond in the rough in any of those places, but here, we're going to show you 7 hotspots to find those 10 out of 10 high-value women. Social circles. Oftentimes, the things that we would go to the ends of the earth to find are closer than we think. Like, how well do you know your work friends, gym friends, hobby friends? How about your extended family? Like, who's the sister of your cousin's girlfriend? These are people that you get to meet in social circles. And just so you know, many classy women would rather go to such a place than a bar. Why? Well, a place like that provides a woman a natural avenue to meet new people. Plus, if you find a high-value woman there, you already have an idea of something that you both have in common. If, for example, it's your work's friends who arrange to get together, you already know you and her are probably into the same profession. You see, high-value women often prefer this kind of close-knit community. But when you see them, how do you approach them? Well, approaching women in these settings basically requires you to be real. High-value men and women want and seek out real conversations and actions. And trust me, those women have a knack for detecting fake people. So be real. Be active in group activities and express real interests in the circle and the people in its lives. Ask thoughtful questions and pay attention. These are the keys to getting them to like you. After all, if the high-value lady likes the group, then she'll probably also like a man who shows his love for the group. Museums, art auctions, and wine festivals. Museums, art auctions, and wine festivals are places that people who value art and beauty go to. Do you want to meet some high-value women? You gotta check out those places. Now, some events may come with a price tag, but trust me, it's worth it. I can tell you from experience that you will surely meet some real classy women in such places. But once again, what do you do when you find them there? First off, when you're in these environments, you should approach with awareness and avoid coming off as a try-hard. Now, as a high-value man yourself, you shouldn't even feel too much pressure. Trust the person you're becoming and hold your own. Small talks can help break the ice, and then gradually, both of you can get into more meaningful conversations. Most times, asking about our hobbies, interests, or opinions can help to deepen connections. The answers themselves may not be the most interesting, but the way that they answer them can give details that you can ask further questions about. But remember, confidence is key, so maintain good eye contact, respect personal space, and listen attentively. Libraries or bookstores. Libraries hold significance for women. They symbolize knowledge, empowerment, and connection. Information is truly power, and women love power. So why won't they be in libraries? Many contemporary accounts depict libraries as safe spaces for women, and that space is where you should go to find your high-value woman. Interestingly, the nature of libraries can be of assistance. For instance, you can tell a lady's favorite author from the amount of books that she picks up from a particular author. If you happen to like some of the author's books too, then boom, conversation starter. And that's something you can build rapport on. Simply put, if you're attentive enough, you can tell a high-value woman's favorite books, interests, favorite author, all that, and even details about her you can extrapolate. But don't rely too heavily on that. 4. Concerts or theater performances. You see, cultural events like concerts and theater performances attract women with an interest in the arts. And an interest in art is often linked to high-value traits. The high-value women that you're going to find here are likely to be more relaxed and open-minded. This creates the right atmosphere for starting a conversation. Remember, when making your move in these cultural settings, real interest in the art or performance is crucial. I once met a girl at a Beyoncé concert, and it wasn't hard to figure out her favorite Beyoncé song. The point is, in such a setting, you can easily find things that she'll definitely be interested in striking up a conversation there. In such places, if you want to ask her thoughts on the exhibit or inquire if she's encountered similar performances, go for it. Basically, you gotta showcase your cultural awareness. Remember, presentation matters, so dress appropriately, maintain good grooming, stand tall, and exhibit open, friendly body language. Now that we're halfway through the video, why don't you hit that subscribe button and support the channel? Do the same for the like button if you're enjoying the video. All done? Let's get back to the list. Yoga or gym classes. This is where you meet the health-conscious, high-value ladies. These are women who want to improve their body and look. Women attending these classes often embody qualities of drive, confidence, and authenticity. One way to conversate with women here is by showing real interest in their fitness journey and sharing your own experiences. It's a great way to build rapport. Plus, it's just common human decency. So, yeah. That you're there in search of a partner does not mean that you walk up to a lady and tell her to marry you, obviously. So offer support and encouragement when you can and build a supportive image. That's what you need to naturally draw her in. Also, assisting her during challenging poses can be helpful, but you have to be so careful, so careful. Don't do it with the wrong girl or you will be in trouble. It's very solid fishing ground because there are women with clear priorities and they only want meaningful connections. And then a lot of other women are the opposite. They only go to the gym, just heads down and don't interrupt them, don't talk to them. But regardless, the women there are probably not going to want one-night stands. So you're not going to see a lot of time wasters there. Volunteer organizations and charities. In places like the bar, there is no theme. So until you strike up a conversation, you can't tell the woman's interests. But volunteering work or charities, well, the women there are people propelled by a deep sense of purpose and commitment to making a positive impact. These are people who want to do good. Now, you should know that volunteer organizations and charities attract women who are selfless, compassionate, and genuine. And these are women with high levels of education generally, a lot of success and ambition, so if they want a partner, it can only be a high-value man. So why not you? In places like these, you're gonna get to unite, to work towards a shared goal. This shared commitment fosters a natural bonding experience, an experience that can lead to deeper connections, and from there, who knows? The interesting thing here is that there is always something for everyone to do, so you can spend more time together and show your value. So what do you have to do? Actively engage with other volunteers and participate in the organization's events and activities. But this involvement not only allows you to contribute popularly to the cause that you believe in, but also provides the chance to meet new people and form connections with the right people. 7. Seminars or professional networking. These are people within a field that you've chosen, and there's already that to start with. With seminars and professional networking events, you'll probably meet the top people in your career. So apart from meeting a high-value woman, you also have the chance to progress in your career. Now, as you can imagine, this is a place where you'll meet women who are ambitious, driven, and seeking meaningful relationships. So you can be sure that these women don't want to waste your time. They know what they want, and they are gonna go after it just like you are. The classy woman you want usually attend these events to expand their professional network, gain more knowledge, and finally meet high-value men like you. They don't want to bond over a beer, they want to bond over the profession. And who knows, you guys can bond over more than just your career. But as long as you stay true to yourself, you will do well. I promise. Look, there's no doubt that finding a high-value woman is hard in these times, but you gotta remember that it's worth it. Trying out one of these hotspots will increase your chances of finding the one. So, these are the 7 hotspots to find 10 out of 10 high-value women. Now, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section down below. We would love to help. And yeah, you can learn more in the next video.